Hello, hi everyone. Uh, I'm back. uh, yeah, I did improve some stuff. Hey, and this right now is just doing. Hmm, what I like to do. You're going to visit? Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah. Okay. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody. Not really my last minute. It's just I suppose I schedule it, but no one do a chill stream. Too much. Yeah, it's recorded. Yeah, you. I mean, you're the one who asked me. Alright, good night. Hey everyone, I'm back. And well, how are you guys? It's been a long time. Yeah, I've been quite busy. So I had a few events today. And today is also a tiring day. Let me ask you this question. What do you guys eat? Yes, food is a strong point of mine. I love to eat. But wasting, because I'd love to know what you guys eat. You can see, even though there's no one here, that's okay. I love to tell grandma stories. It's not to say that, well, during Saturday and Sunday, I think, yeah, I didn't stream on Saturday and Sunday. Why I didn't stream during Saturday and Sunday is just that because I had a cooking event. I had a cooking workshop. It was, yeah, so I had a cooking workshop, and I did it. The cooking workshop, and it was very interesting. I never knew that cooking workshop can be good, even though I like cooking. I had so many cooking stories I want to tell, but let's keep on talking. So on Saturday, I went with 3 of my friends to a cooking restaurant. Not a restaurant. It's more like a seminar. But I feel like I thought it's gonna be like 50 people, but ended up it became like 60. I was scared. It was surprising. It was really surprising, and I never thought that cooking workshop can be so many people. And and I remember going there, and it's just because like 3 of us. So no, actually it's not 3, sorry, 4 of us. Yeah, it's like 4 people. There were 4 people that was in the class, and I could say majority of the people were not young. No, they were not young. They were like, but I wouldn't say old. Is old really old? Okay, they were like more like late 40s, 40s to 70s. Okay, 70s is quite old. Okay, maybe not 70s. 50s, 40 to 50s. Yeah, I remember they were like, a lot of them were like, retirees, housewife, and yeah, I remember we were like only 4 youngsters over there sitting in a workshop, and just over there it's like, hi, I'm gonna cook, you're gonna cook. Yeah, but it was quite fun. I never thought that cooking can be that fun. And I remember the first day they were like doing presentation on like spice that like different spices, like it's like local spices, like I mean that, not say local spices, but like they explain like origins, where the spice came from, and then how to use the spice, and like efficient way to use the spice. So remember there were like different spices like ginger, pepper, and cinnamon. Yeah, I remember cinnamon. It was at the time I remember they had a cinnamon stick, and it was very fragrant. Sweet. It was very sweet. And I remember they taught us how to do what's that? Kuih gula melaka. If you're not from other states, they did kuih gula melaka. No, I was quite surprised. Yes, I remember they were teaching. They had a stove, and they put a pan. They put a pan stove. Then they put they were caramelizing sugar, and they were explaining like, oh, this sugar is you need to keep on stirring. You cannot, if not, you're gonna burn the sugar. I remember it's like becoming brown, like white sugar. They pour the white sugar, then they just like stir. It's like stir fry. So they take the spatula, then they stir. And I remember they were like like roasting sugar. Is that how you say it? Roasting sugar? I don't think you roast sugar, but yeah, I remember they just roast sugar. Yeah, okay, you know what, roasting, and that's more acceptable. Then I remember they did what's that? They roast the peanuts. Oh, the peanuts are good. I remember like when they roast, they were like, they put the peanuts, then they just stir like on the pan, and it was burning. It was like, it smelled burnt, but it wasn't burned. And I thought, wow, okay. And they just roast and then burn. And oh my god, it's like one of those old people. And I remember it's like the whole room smells just like peanuts. No matter what, it just smell like peanuts. And I remember asking like the person, it's like, what happens if the peanuts go black? Like if you roast too much, so you know, like the surface becomes black. Then they say, yeah, it's okay. it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit of blackness. It might give a roasting flavor. So, and they just put in. They just chop it up. I remember like there's like some black, like a bit of blackness, but it wasn't that bad. It gave like aroma of like how say, roast? Yeah, roast aroma. And I remember wait, give me a second. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I was talking to my mom. And yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, I was roasting peanuts. Yeah, I remember roasting peanuts and seeing them roast peanuts. Then I remember the first day was a presentation. So, but konbanwa. Yaotome. Hi. Konbanwa. Taiwanjin desu. Oh, Taiwanjin desu. Oh, konbanwa. Hi, 私の日本語の勉強しますです。だから、okay. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. Welcome to the stream. Hi. 日本語。I'm sorry if my Japanese is not very good. I want to learn Japanese. I assume you're Taiwanese? I saw Taiwanese desu. Hi. Malaysia desu.我会讲华语，但是我知道你是我会讲华语，但是我不是很会读，但是我可以讲一点点华语。你是我怀疑是不是很好，但是我可以讲一点点啦。哇，看，thank you for coming to the stream. Wow. Yeah, then hi, welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about what I did with the past 4 days because I have not been streaming. 厉害啊！没有啦。哦，我很久没有讲华语了，好像是6年了，6年没有讲华语了。但是现在我也是慢慢讲华语哦，跟我的朋友哦，因为我去一个大学，好像全部人讲华语，但是慢慢学，是没有那种，但是谢谢你来我的 stream 这边yeah, I think that's like that's the only Chinese I can speak. But I was saying, I was doing in a cooking class, and I remember just looking. I was very looking forward towards this class because I remember there was a competition. 因为我可以讲一点的话，也是因为我有一个什么呀？比赛啊，对，有一个比赛，煮饭的比赛，所以我参加这个煮饭的比赛。And I remember looking at so I remember it was Saturday. Saturday was just orientation. Then Sunday it was like teaching you how to cook. So they cooked us. We cooked different Southeast Asian cuisine. Yes, like Thai chicken salad. It's like Thailand food, Cambodian food, and also I think it was Vietnamese food. The rolls, the Vietnamese rolls. Oh, they were good. I didn't expect them to be good. And I remember me and my friends, they were teaching us like how to cook, and we would like try to make like chicken salad, then different food. And I remember they were like, okay, you remember you need to start plating your food. And yeah, we started plating the food, and it looks nice. However, we didn't eat it. We didn't eat it because we were like, it was so nice, but we don't want to ruin, like if you plate something and you make it nice, you don't want to ruin the plate, like the food, because it's just that I don't know, it's like you don't want to mess something pretty, you know, when you do something pretty and you don't want to like bring it down, you're just like, let's just not touch it. Yeah, I remember we didn't touch the food. They were like, I remember it was like, what, I think we started at 9. I think we ended at like 4. It's only like 4 o'clock we started like messing with food. So then after that, the next day we had a competition. Yes, we had a competition. We were given ingredients, and I remember we had to make the ingredients from scratch without any help. But we were in any help means like there was actually like professional chef that tells us what to do during the previous day. So we would do that, and I remember them says, okay, you know, on the competition day we are not allowed you to have any guidance. And I remember like so many people were asking questions, how to do this and how to do that. And yeah, I too asked a lot of questions, like how do I do this? And I remember the youngs, like we only like asked 1 or 2 questions, then like the other people they were like, oh, how to do this? They were asking a lot of questions, and we tried to like not say memorize, like I went online and tried to find how to do this beforehand of the competition. So I would like see how do they cook, and I mean the recipes is there and every step is given, but it's just that, you know, the assurance that you want to have, and you're scared that you kind of effed up. Like I know practical and it's like class. It's like they say practical and theory is different. I mean, like watching video is practical for them, but for us it's more like theory. And so then yeah, I remember like on the day of the competition and we start cooking, and oh my god, it was okay. You know, our team was not too bad because I have my friends, so we communicated well. However, oh my god, we were damn messy. We were quite okay, not say messy as in like we would throw stuff here and there, but the table was like, we will cut, but there was like bits and pieces. Okay, you know what, our cutting is not that good sometimes. But thank god we found like everybody's strength. Like it's on the way, but it's not to say that we found our strengths immediately. We found our strengths like during the process, which actually made things easy. I'm quite surprised. It's like, oh, this guy's trying on, but however, I was not a leader, even though that many people asked me to be a leader, because I don't want to be a leader. Because even though I have experience cooking, but I don't have that leadership skills, you know, to like command everyone to cook, because most of the cooking I did myself, and if I don't do it, I'll just be like I'll be myself doing everything. But thank God I have one friend that her leaders is a her, so her leadership skills were all good. And I remember just trying. It's like, okay, she told me what to do, and I would just do it. For example, cut fish, cut chicken, but because I have the skills to do those. So I remember we did one Thai not Thai dish, sorry, Cambodian dish. It's called amok. So amok is like a steamed fish, and I remember we had to put this into like this small banana leaf, it's like a plate, it's like a bowl, but it's a banana leaf bowl. So we will place on the steamer, and the steamer will just cook the fish. Yeah, I remember we were just over there. Then we put like 4 plates because we had a baking tray. Not baking tray, baking. Is it really? Yeah, it's called baking tray. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's a baking tray. And we will put like 4 cups. 4 bowls actually. Then we will pour like the blend into the cup. A cup. It's a bowl. It's not a cup. What am I talking about? It's not a cup. It's a bowl. Okay. So I'll put into the bowl, and we will do like we will. Yes, I remember it's a fish. It's a fish dish. And puns. I liked it. It's a fish dish. It's not puns. It's a rhyme. Not a rhyme. A fish dish, and we will place. We'll place like cubes fish because I like the fish was already fillet, but we would love to like cube it, you know, so we have like more surface area. Science part, yeah. We have more surface area, and we will put the fish into. We try to put evenly. Then we will place the broth. We call it the broth, and we will just fill it up. Then we will just try to cover as much as the fish, because I know we didn't have much liquid, and the fish was like small cubes. However, like the liquid managed to maybe only cover like, I would say 90% of it, but not all. But I was kind of scared, because if it doesn't cover like 100%, it's not gonna make the fish flavorful. And then we was like, you know what, now my 90% is good enough. Then we will put like aside. Then we will make gado-gado. Yes, it's an Indonesian dish where there is like different types of food, like vegetables, cucumbers, like raw carrots, then tempeh, fried tofu. Then in the salad we have a peanut sauce. Oh my god, this is the first time I ate gado-gado. Have you guys tried what's that? Have you guys tried Indian rojak? It's something like Indian rojak, but damn, it's sweet. It's sweet. Because I remember one of the recipes for the peanut sauce is peanut butter. Peanut butter, you know. That's the first time I heard a sauce is made out of peanut butter. And I remember mixing like different, like the combination was so weird. Like I mean I'm sorry if any Indonesians are here, but the peanut butter as a sauce, really I don't understand, man. Because I remember the recipe was like peanut butter, then you put chili, like chili, really, like chili paste. Then there were like not eggs. It was, I think like peanuts was the last. But I remember they're like fish sauce. Yeah, I remember fish sauce, soy sauce. Then like, yeah, I remember it was like this, and then they were trying to mix it. Like you mix, and especially if you try to use a whisk to mix a peanut butter. Oh my god, I don't know what is that, man. Hey, hey, sister, having fun streaming. Ah, thank you. Hey, Clay. Hey, Cave. Ah, peanut butter sauce. Yeah, welcome. welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was just talking about during my cooking experience in the past 4 days, and yeah, there's a dish called gado-gado. It's an Indonesian dish. Have you guys heard of it before? It's it's an Indonesian dish, but it's like our equivalent of Indian rojak. So I remember like doing the sauce for it, and yeah, it was like peanut butter was like one of the main component for the sauce, and I had to put like chili, then soy sauce and fish sauce as well. Yeah, this were like the ingredients, remember, like this 4. And at first I thought also it's like it's kind of sweet, spicy, and bit and salty. It's like three in one. Actually, it's like what, almost like tiga rasa, but it's not. I remember I tried to mix it. It was like, how do I explain? It's like mush. It's like mush. It's just I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it. It's just I remember trying to stir it every time, and it was so hard because the peanut butter was thick. And I remember we had to put it was a juice, I think. Yeah, I had to put like a juice in there. Wait, give me a second. Let me mod you guys. I just realized I never mod anyone here. Let me mod you guys. Here you guys. So, okay. Well, I was saying, oh yeah, the peanut butter was sticky. Yeah, I remember we had to put like a liquid. Sounds delicious though. I have to admit, it was delicious. It was delicious. I have to admit, it was delicious. And I remember we had to like keep on stirring. And I remember we had to put water in it, so that it's not so thick with 2 C's. Thick. Yeah, I remember we put water, then we will mix, like mix, and I remember it was so hard to mix. It's like, I don't know. It's just weird. Hi, so welcome to the stream. Hello. Right. Oh yeah, let me add you to mod as well. My mod. Okay. So, yay! Now you guys are my mods. I realized I should do that. I should do like more mods. And yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. I think mixing the peanut butter with water. So it was mixing peanut butter with water. Yeah, peanut butter. Yeah, I repeated myself twice. Chili. It's not chili sauce. It's a chili paste. Then fish sauce and soy sauce. Yeah, it sounds weird, but I remember that was their dish. And I'll try to mix using a spoon. Peanut butter and what? Yeah, peanut butter. Okay, peanut butter. Chili paste. Water. Fish sauce and soy sauce. That was gado-gado. Peanut butter juice. Yeah, it was. No, but yes, it was like peanut butter juice, but it's not. I remember you have to like mix. Okay, I remember I had to taste. I had to taste to adjust the taste, and oh my god, it tasted like shit. It tasted like it was like, it's sweet, it was sour, and I remember it was spicy. I'm like, oh my god, I cannot take this taste, man. I mean, like, I love all tastes, all three tastes by itself. But I remember it's sweet, spicy, salty. And I'm like, I cannot, man. But I remember like, because they say gado gado, it is supposed to be sweet. So I remember it's like, okay, I'm just gonna mix. Because I was trying to make it like like a juice. It was like trying to make it as a juice, and I would just stir. Are you sure they didn't prank you or something? No, no, they weren't pranking. You know, that was like the list of ingredients was supposed to have it, and I just like, oh my god. I just tried. I'm like, you know what? Since it's just the ingredients you're gonna do, and I'm just gonna cook it. No matter what, I'm just gonna cook it. And I just put everything, mix everything, make it as consistent as possible. And I remember the tasting part was just like, so I had to like every time take a spoon and put a bit and try. Now I remember the first time, it was like, it wasn't, it's just sweet. Yeah, sweet, salty, spicy. That's it. Sweet, salty, spicy. And then I remember like one of the like the chef, she just came and she looked and she wanted to try because I don't know what she was thinking lah. So it's like, oh, I want to try. And I remember she gave me a hint, and she told me, this one needs to be sweet a bit. So I thought, okay, fine. At least I have a direction where I know I'm going at. Because I remember it's like there's so many flavors. Yeah, I know, sister. 3 flavors all in one. But okay, fine. She told me that okay, the chef told me that it's supposed to be sweet. So alright, sure, it's sweet. So I remember going to, I guess there was like an area where all the ingredients are. I mean, they're like, they gave you everything, but it's limited. So thank God they had a sugar section, because I remember I was thinking, okay, how do I make it sweet? And I was like, okay, go. I go there. I saw the sugar. All right, good. And I just take as much sugar as I can. I remember like taking like you do those Chinese bowl, like rice bowl. Yeah, I took like that much sugar. And I came back to the mixing bowl and just like putting putting as much sugar as possible. Confucian moments. Yeah. Yep. It was one of my moments. I gotta go. Sorry for not staying that long, but have fun streaming. Oh, it's okay, sister. It's okay. But take care, and at least you dropped by. Thank you very much. You can see you next stream. Alright. Good luck. Bye bye. And oh yeah, I remember, so anyways, sorry about that. Okay, sorry. Okay, now I'm thinking and it's making me like drink more water. Alright, I have water. No, okay. Okay, sorry about that. And yeah, I remember I had like sugar, and I would like take like teaspoons. It was not tablespoons. No, sorry. I wouldn't take teaspoons. I would take tablespoons. I remember taking like 3 tablespoons of sugar and pouring the sauce, and I would just like, okay, is this sweet enough? However, I managed to make the consistency of sweetness. But however, there's always that element of spicy. Like, it will be sweet and spicy. Yeah, I remember like just putting, okay, 1, and I tasted the first teaspoon. No, not teaspoon, sorry, tablespoon. And it wasn't sweet. I remember I still can feel the saltiness. And I just like, okay, you know what? I asked my friend, is this good enough? No. Okay, it's not good enough. And diabetes. yeah, it was literally diabetes, man. I just hi Yuki. What? Yeah, welcome to my cooking. I had cooking workshop 4 days ago, and yeah, I'm telling a story now, and yeah, so because the story I'm telling is I make a sauce called for a food called gado gado. So I remember the main ingredients was like peanut butter, chili paste, water, fish sauce, and like, a bit of soy sauce. So yeah, and the sauce supposed to be sweet, and nope. The sauce was like like 3 flavors in one, like tiga rasa. It was like sweet, salty, and spicy. And I remember I had a hint from one of the chefs that I need to make it sweet. Looks like I welcome to Kofu's cooking show. You know, the cooking show reminds me. I want to do a cooking stream, but I think I need to buy like a separate camera for it. But that would be one of my future plans. Looks like I got here perfect time. Yes, you come here for my perfect recipes for gado gado. Will you make it again? Will I make it again? Okay, you know what? Because I made a promise to my aunt that I will do some cooking from the workshop. So I think most likely there's a higher chance I will do it. I'm not sure how they're gonna react. Yes, cooking stream, yeah. And then so anyways, I was saying, oh no, did the stream die? Oh no, the stream died. Ah! No, internet, don't, internet kun, don't. Please be gentle on me. Are we back? Oh, we're back. I think we're back. Okay. Okay, internet kun, please be gentle with me today. Today is chill stream. Nothing. So anyways, sorry about that. I'm trying to cut off the stream. And so I remember I had to make it sweet. So it was tablespoons, and putting as like, I remember I put 4 tablespoons of sugar. However, it wasn't enough because I tasted it and it wasn't enough sweetness. So it was like, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna make it as sweet as possible. I just took the whole cup, I just took the whole plate. Then I'll just like scoop. It's like not even using the tablespoon anymore. I'm like, you know, I just gave up. I'm just gonna scoop as much sugar and just put as much sugar. Yeah, it wasn't enough. 4 was not enough, and tablespoons. And it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna scoop. Then I remember using I took like Chinese bowl. So imagine I put from full, it was like half. Then I'm just like, okay, you know what? I think this is enough. I think this is enough. I tasted it. Okay, it was the good sweetness. It was a good sweetness. However, the spiciness was lingering. And not to say I didn't want spiciness to linger, but I just like took. So I just took a bit. Then I just, you know what? I'm just gonna eat some vegetables using it. So because I cut up some raw cucumbers. Oh my god, forgot the vegetable. Yeah, it was raw cucumbers. So I just tried with the sauce. Like, just scoop a bit, then I eat it. And I remember one of my friends told me, wait, you have to cook the sauce first before eating it. Then I'm like, oh wait, I have to do that? Then I looked at the recipe, I have to cook it. Then okay, that makes sense. But the thing is, I forgot that I scared it will burn the sauce. Because sometimes there's like sugars. Then I just like, okay, you know what? Let's try. Yeah, I just eat raw sauce. And without even noticing it, because I thought that was the sauce because it was thick, right? But then I was like, okay, fine, I need to like cook the sauce. So I just took a pan, then just scoop all the sauce in. Then because I put at low fire because I didn't want my sauce to burn, so I just put a low fire first. Oh my god, it took so long to like thicken because we need to cook then simmer. Means you have to have high fire then low fire to make it thick the agent. So I just at first I put high fire, but the sauce was burning. I guess I could smell like the burn smell when you cook when you're cooking something. Like if you put too high fire and you can smell the burn smell. So I remember that, and I just put to low. And I remember it was if I put to low, it was like warming up the sauce. It's not even cooking. It was just warming up the sauce. Then it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna put like medium. Just stir. So I stirred, but even medium was like burning the sauce. I could like, but it was fragrant. It was fragrant burning. So I knew that okay, medium, maybe I need to be careful. So it's just I just stir, then try to make as fast as possible. And thank God when it thickened, I just turned off the fire and just throw the sauce into one of the bowls. And I remember, yeah, that was just sauce. Yeah, I don't know how saucy. And okay, so my friend cooked tempeh. Not tempeh. There's no tempeh. It's called tempeh. tempeh. What am I talking about? It was tempeh. If you don't know, tempeh is an Indonesian dish where it's fermented beans. It only when you go to like ayam penyet, like the Indonesian restaurant, they will always serve this. I mean, it was good. It's good. Because some people don't like it. Yeah, tempeh. Yeah. Sorry, it's like I'm trying to doubling things. Double thing. So it was like a fermented beans, and we had to fry it. So my friend fried everything already. So I just test a bit. Nah, I don't like it. Really, you don't like tempeh? Is it really that bad? Because I have some friends that don't like tempeh too. Because I had one friend right during the cooking, she would try the tempeh. Because she didn't have tempeh before. I said, oh, tempeh is very nice. Then see, Ren Yuki also knows. What do you mean it's good? Yeah, it's good. See, it's good. Tempeh is good. So I remember, I just like I gave her like half. So I cut half. It's like, okay, fine, you can try it. I remember she ate it, and she looked at me with the face of disbelief. It's like I remember she was like eating halfway, and her face from happiness can just change to sadness. It's like she did. She looks like she did something wrong. Especially when you eat with chili, so oh, that's good. Yeah, I remember eating like with the sambal, like ayam penyet. Oh, it was good. I love to eat tempeh again. Oh, I'm hungry now. Hi Cliff, I have to go to sleep now. Have fun with the stream. Okay, good night. Okay, rest well, huh? And thank you for coming to the stream. Right, see ya. Yeah. Then I remember trying the tempeh with the sauce, and it was the same, but it's just thick. So it wasn't raw sauce now, so it's cooked sauce, but the taste was the same. So at that time, I remember just me and my friends like debating, like so what should we do? Should we make it more sweet? Make it more like as sweet as possible to just try to get rid of the spiciness. And I remember we were like 5 of us just think, and we were looking at the bowl, one sauce. we just look at one bowl of sauce, and I remember everybody was like, okay, everybody just taking a spoon, just dip and taste. Then I'm like, okay, and then is this good? Then it's like, no, it's like, eh. They were like thinking like we don't like the spiciness, then we don't like because we want it sweet, so we're like the spiciness is in the way. So I just told them, okay, since it's an Indonesian dish, since there's a spiciness, why you just leave it be? Because Indonesian love spicy food. They're spicy. They're known for their quite spicy food. So then me and my friends were like thinking, it's like, okay, sure, let's go with it. No, don't touch it. Yeah. Yep. So I just, okay, you know what? Let's just leave it be, and we let the judge decide. Yeah, I remember. Then we also made onde, and then the other dish was onde. We made if you don't know what onde is, it's is it a dessert? Yeah, it's a dessert where inside the because it's made out of glutinous rice flour, then we just add pandan juice and we just mix to make it dough. Then there's like coconut. We need to boil it. So I remember before you boil the onde, you have to fill it up with gula melaka. However, the onde is it's not a dish that I'm very proud of. I remember the onde we did was I remember the first time we tried to do it, and you're supposed to make it as green outside, but there was like brown sugar. It was like the gula melaka was like covering outside of the onde. And I remember like one of the judges just looked at us, it's like disappointed. It was disappointing, but I remember it's like, okay, we tried, so we threw away the disappointing ones, because that was like the second advice she gave us. Then it was like, okay, you know what, we're gonna do it again. So we try to shave we try to shave the gula melaka, because gula melaka is like logs. They look like logs, like, you know, when you cut a tree. Yeah, it looks like that. If they don't want the onde, they give it to them. I mean, they say visual wise looks more appetizing, and I do agree. Visual things that looks visually good is appetizing. So yeah, but we threw that away. So my friend had to we had to make more balls. We had to make more balls. So at first we tried to flatten it out so that we had like a flat dough, and we tried to put the shaving of the onde, and we tried to wrap it up. It looks good. So then we boiled, but however when we boiled, it kind of leaked a bit, because there's like air, then it makes it burst some holes into it. And I remember we tried to rescue like 2 or 3 of them, because when we were boiling water, like we can see the water becoming more and more brown. Because for the record, gula melaka it's a sugar in the state of Malaysia. It's made in a state called Malacca state. Yeah, sorry, because if you don't know information, I always give information. So I remember we tried to save like 2 or 3 pieces, and just try to save it. Gula melaka. No. Okay, if you want the extra, if you want as scientific as as detailed as you can, gula, which is sugar, where the factories in Malacca make the sugar, which is called gula melaka. Sorry. Yeah, I have to tease myself. So anyways, and so we managed to get all the good ones, good ones out. So wonder if states good enough for other states. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. Really, maybe at the time they didn't plant as many sugar cane. Maybe the sugar cane. Maybe the sugar cane is just bad, and then Malacca's sugar cane is very good. Yeah, I think so. No, don't quote on me on this. I'm just talking bullshit. And so anyway, I remember we tried, like, okay, it looks perfect because it was one of my group mates did it, which is my friend. So okay, we just made the one day, and then we just like put all the coconut shavings on top. And it's like, okay, perfect. So when we plated it up, I remember seeing like we put like different type of plates, and I remember you have to like be presentable. Yeah, English. So I remember one of my group mates bought like a Japanese theme plate. It was like more curvy. It's like a plate like curving up like at both ends. So it looks very nice, and it was like so many theme mixed at once. I remember during like the judging, like one of the judges came and asked, it's like, oh, what's your theme for the food? Because like I remember each table has a theme. So there's one's like traditional Malay, then some looks like it's like I don't know, like English desserts type of feel to it. Then some have like they put like I saw some of them make the gado. It's like made out of cookies, you know. So they put at I'm not sure, have you seen a dessert plate like those like British cookies where they have like one top layer, then cookies, then the bottom layer is also another cookies. So it was like one team did that. I was like, wow, they're very fancy. And ours is just like different type of plates. Like I see like Malaysian plates, Japanese plates. We were like Mr. Worldwide. Just putting plates, different type of plates. Then we had two flowers. It was very nice. I'm not sure I have the picture, but I was like, I didn't have the picture. I think my friend took it. Yeah, my friend took the picture. I wish I could see it. And I wish I could show you guys, but maybe later I'll ask. Team International plates, yeah. We were going everywhere, even though it's supposed to be a Southeast Asian cuisine. Southeast Asian themed cuisine. So it was during the judging, and I remember we had to. So the judges would come table to table and taste our food. So, oh yeah, because we did there's also another dish called amok, which is it reminds me of lontong. Do you know like the lontong, the soup? Yeah, it's like lontong soup, but it's cooked with fish. So yeah, it's just that, and it was good. The amok was good, and I would love to cook it again. but it's a lot of work. I remember it's like you have to like grind like different spices, then you have to make the yellow paste, and it was so much work, but it was worth it though. It was so tasty. Now I'm hungry. I'm hungry for it. So I remember the judge came. Cooking is tiring. Yes, cooking is tiring, but the joy of cooking, that's what makes it good. I remember that's why I enjoy cooking. Even though it's like you need to invest like your mental energy and your physical energy. But I have fun cooking. But I love to cook. agree. Yeah, I know a lot of people is like, I want to cook, but I'm lazy. But it's tiring. It's like tiring slash lazy, but not so much lazy. It's just tiring. A lot of people, it's because scared. It's because scared is because of tiredness. I do understand cooking can be very tiring, but don't let that bring you down. Do some cooking. I mean, it's like it's the only sports ish, if some people qualify it as a sport that they were doing. It's like, oh, what sports do you do? Cooking. Is that a sport? It's like, yes, because you need to move around, you need to cut vegetables, you use like different strength. Like, then I'm like, okay. So yeah, so during the judging, cooking speed runs, oh no. You know how you do cooking speed runs? It's like, how do you do it? It's like maybe you undercook some meat. You just undercook meat. It's like who if not, I just eat it raw. Maximum fire. Oh no! I'm telling you, maximum fire. The outside will be cooked, but the inside won't be cooked. Imagine if you cook like chicken or pork. You try to speed run that? No. Yeah. The people will be speed running is to the toilet. No, actually I tried maximum fire once, and I remember inside was raw, and at the time I remember I was cooking chicken, and it wasn't good. So that's why I tried to cook it around medium high. Because if I remember, yeah, and it burns very fast. But I don't know how some of the chefs can do like really high, like max fire, and they can cook it. But I think maybe they like grill it first, then they pop it in the oven, so that they let the heat cook the internal temperature. But so now I remember the judging. To buy the competition, so the judging, I remember we were so nervous because there was like one chef try our onde first, and it was heartbreaking. I remember he would like take the onde, and he would like try to cut it. You know when you eat onde, normally it bursts in your mouth. Oh, that was like, it's like the best onde is when you eat it, you burst in your mouth. So I remember we were like, okay, pray it bursts. However, when he cut the onde, like there was no juice that came out. Then I was wondering, oh no, did we put the sugar inside? So I asked my friend, did you put the sugar inside? He said, yeah, we put the sugar. But I remember he would like touch the onde, it's like use these 5 fingers, just like squished it. And he would like look at the texture, because I don't know how judges judged our food. So they would like touch it, then he would smell it. He would smell it. Then he would throw the on. Then I think our onde wasn't that good, so he throw at the plate. Oh, it was so painful to watch, man. It's like it's like he figured out just throw it like it's like crap. You know, it's like how Gordon Ramsay would do it. Oh, it hurts so much, man. I'm like, then even thinking about it is like make my heart be so painful. All the juice gone already. Actually true. All the juice was like, he would, I mean like he won't throw at me, he would just throw at the plate, like it's like disgusting, like and it was so, I don't know, I don't remember that. I don't want to remember that. It was so heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. And yeah, after he threw, then he moved on. Then because it's not only one judge, so there's another judge. So there was 2. And 2 of the judges were nice, thank God. Master Chef kind of vibes. Oh my god, yes. Oh hi. Hi Yuzu. Welcome to the stream. Yep, it was Master Chef. And the competition is called Master Chef actually. It's called Master Chef competition. It was like just it's like a small part of the workshop. So it was like Master Chef-ish vibes. And yes, I got the Master Chef dream. I man. Thinking about it, you know what? I'm not gonna think about it. It just makes me heartbroken. But thank God it was just the onde that he tried. But the two other dishes that we made, they were good. Thank God. The judge was like, they tried our gado gado. Oh my god, were you legit on the MasterChef? No, I'm not. No, it wasn't. It's just the name only for the workshop, but it wasn't the real MasterChef. Did you get bus cutter on TV? No, it's not. No, I didn't. You know, if I try to go MasterChef, I'm really scared because it's like my cooking abilities, I would say, it's okay. It's not to say it's good, but no, it's just the small competition just called MasterChef. But it's not the real one. If it's the real one, I think I'll just like get thrown by the onde. The onde just throws at the wall, just throw in the wall at the wall or anything. But no, it's not. But I wish it was. So they try my gado gado. The judge was trying. Actually, that's true, you know. They were like, they gave me a Gordon Ramsay vibe. They gave me a Gordon Ramsay vibe. They would look at you like Gordon Ramsay is like, what is this? And I was just like, oh, this is our theme, and then, but they were asking for the theme and the food as well. So then they will come to the table and just like out of nowhere, don't speak anything first, just like, looks nice. Then they will just take a fork. Normally we'll provide them forks. Then thank God they tried the gado gado first. So when they tried it's one of the dish that it's an Indonesian dish that I made. So they tried the gado gado with the sauce, and it was the tempeh. And thank God one of the judges commented, out of all the tempehs that you did, yours is still the best. And we were like, oh, let's go. We were like, let's go. And I have to give credit to one of my friends that thank God she know how to make tempeh. It's like she know how to cook tempeh, because the consistency, because tempeh normally it's white first, then when you like pan fry it or deep fry it, you must make it until golden brown. So I heard from like from the judges, like they say some of the table the tempeh is still not golden brown. It was like it's brown, but it's like a lightish brown color. And yeah, then thank God ours was a darker brown. I mean, tempeh is supposed to be a darker brown color. And I remember the chef said, oh, it's very good. Then when she tried the sauce, it's like, your sauce is very interesting. It's like sweet and spicy. So when she made that, we was like thinking, is that a good comment or a bad one? Because that's the only comment she made. And the second judge was like an older man. He's like, he had like 30 experience in the culinary arts, and she was like one of the judges. And he tried our amok and gado gado as well. And the gado gado, he said he has no comment, so I really don't know is it good or not from him. But he said our amok the fish was firm. Was firm. It was good. It was firm. But our sauce wasn't. It was lackluster. Not to say it's not good. It was like no oomph. Maybe that time we didn't put enough salt. But because I remember the amok sauce, we had to put like raw eggs. So I had like a few friends, because we need to taste test that sauce. So the amok sauce looks like lontong sauce. So yeah, I remember we had to taste test and use raw eggs. So my friends were like, raw eggs, because salmonella. So then, because I'm the only one that I used to eat raw eggs last time, but it was kampong eggs. So it's like, you know what? Since it's not gonna be that bad, I will just try some of the, because it's mixed in the sauce. So I remember tasting it, and yeah, it wasn't salt. It was like spicy, but we need to make it salty. So we just put like 3 tablespoons of salt, but it wasn't good enough. Now I think about it, it wasn't good enough. But yeah, raw eggs, yeah. Yep, raw eggs. So I'm really just like keep pouring as much salt as possible until, because my friend, like, because at the time we were debating as well, so it's like 5 of us. We just, okay, since it's supposed to be spicy, but because we didn't have any hints for this sauce, so it was like debating, should we put more salt? Then I was like, because I'm a type of person, is very, very, how you say, a bit of perfectionist. But when it comes to cooking, I need to be like this right. It's like systematically right. If like one goes wrong, I go wrong as well. So we were thinking, it's like, because normally for saltiness, I need to taste the salt, but I didn't taste any inch of salt in there, even though it was like 4 tablespoons. It was not salty enough. So we were debating. It's like, no, maybe it's spicy, because we didn't eat amok. We didn't eat amok. I'm doing the same thing. It's called amok. I'm saying amok. No. That one day. Amok. It's called amok only. And I remember we had this like, okay, you know what? Let's make it spicy, but we're just gonna leave it aside. And kawaii. Yes. Cute. Actually, amok sounds cute. Yeah, amok. You know what? I'm just gonna say amok. I'm not gonna say amok. It's amok. I'm gonna repeat it twice. Then so after that, it was like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna cook it. We just put the fish, pour the sauce, and just let it steep. And yeah, it was. So the judge said it was lackluster. It wasn't salty enough. But however, it's like so weird. It's like after like all the judges ate our dishes and the other contestant dish, then we are able to eat our own dish. So I tried the amok, but it was good. I don't know, but it was so good. But they said it was lackluster. Okay, maybe professional chefs, they have a certain standards, and we regular cooks have like lower standard or something. But it was good. I remember it's like my friends that we were trying, okay, then it was good. It was so nice. The judge jealous, that's why. No, the judge weren't jealous, man. Yeah, some of them look pissed. And but yeah, I remember we tried. Then other table tried our amok. Our amok. Then the taste was like, oh, it's really good. Then okay, so because the next after that, the results. Then they had the results, because there was like first place, second place, third place. So each place there's like different prizes. So I remember the first place was a German knife. Yeah, it's like one of those good German brand knife. I forgot what was it, but it was like one of those German knife that I think it's those famous German knife, but it was good. They say the brand was good, so I don't know how believable is it, but I was like, okay, if it's a good knife, it's a good knife. Then the second place was shears. It was like scissors that can cut meat. Then I was like, oh, that's good. I wanted a scissors that can cut meat in my house. Then the third place was like duo knife. Duo knives? Is it called duo knives? I'm not gonna say duo viewing knife, but it's called duo knives. I don't know what's duo knives. Let me check. What is duo? Okay. You know what? No, duo knife looks like. Here. What are these prizes? These prizes are the for the MasterChef competition. It's like, because normally the judges would judge our food, then they will tally up the points. Then this will like, and this for like first place, second place, and third place. So those who cook the best dish lah. Overall, like the whole dish, then they will win these prizes. So I remember doing like the prizes phase, and I remember we were like all so anxious. We were so anxious to know who gets the first place, and I remember it's like me sitting there, I was like fidgeting a bit. I mean, okay, to be honest, I'm a bit more competitive, but any competition depends on the competition. I'm like my competitive spirit just comes out no matter what. If it's cooking, even though I suck at cooking, I might be okay at cooking, but I'm like, I want to win, you know. I want to win this. But yeah, so they have actually 5th place and 4th place. Like, it's called honorable mentions. So the 5th place, I remember there was like, okay, from the 5th place, then it's like drum roll, and then it's this team. So each of our team is named after a spice. Yes, and our name is called Limau Perut, which is cafe lime leaves. Yeah, cafe lime leaves. So that's our team name. So there were like different names, like maybe kunyit, kalanga, then kayu manis, which is cinnamon. Then there's like different names. So there was one team that actually brought like the spice name and we just put on the table. I remember someone, and it was like cinnamon. It was kayu manis. So someone actually bought a cinnamon and just like placed the cinnamon on like next to the sheet. Because we had a sheet to state our name. So yeah, I remember you took a tape and just put there kayu manis. I mean, like, it was cool, but it was so funny. It's like you see 2 wooden sticks at the side. It looks like the devil. Like the people has horns, man. And we had the prizes. So the 5th place, someone won. The 5th place. So, and we thought, what a cute deco. Yeah, it was a cute deco. I mean, well, no, it looks funny. It wasn't cute, but it looks so funny. Yeah, I don't know. It's like our moment there is like, alright, very good. And so the 5th place, someone won. I think they won like glove. It's like those kitchen gloves. They're like the good, great kitchen gloves. And so I remember I was so anxious. I just looked. Because at that time I forgot my name, our group name, so I just looked a bit. Then the team leader, my team is like, sit down. It's like, sit down, Kofu. We're not gonna win anything. I mean, in our hearts we were like, okay, you know what? Since we're like for like a few amateurs, because not amateurs, like 2 amateurs and 3 of them never cooked in their life. And there was one, and at that time there was one of the judges, which was a chef that I know, not say personally, like she used to serve lunch catering service. She served good catering service, and I know her personally as well. I know her personally lah, but it's just that it's been a long time I met her already. So I remember they make like, because we were the only young, not to say only, but we are in a group where it's 4 youngsters and one like maybe middle age. Middle age? Okay lah, maybe 30 plus, like late 30s woman lah. So I remember she was like, okay, the 4 youngsters and the semi-young. The semi-young. I was like, what's semi-young? And then I would remember that during 4th place, I was just like like anxious to see, and I remember she announced this quote lah, quotations. It's like, okay, this group, I feel like they never touched water before. I'm like, what do you mean we did? What do you mean touch water before? She was saying this group never touched water before in the kitchen in their life one. However, they can produce something very good. Even I was also very surprised. I remember when she said, it's like the 4 youngsters at the back and the 1 semi-young, can you come out? Then she's like, this group, then it's like, okay, come out and get your prize. Then I remember I was like, oh, we won? We won? I remember we went out, I was so happy. And it's like, we won 4th place. Then we went out, yeah. Then I was over there like dumbstruck. I was like, oh. And it's like, oh, look at the camera, then just take picture. We like took a good photo. Then we just came back. I'm just like over there. It's like, oh, we want something. We want something. And I was like, oh my god. Oh, my friend was like, I can't believe we've won, man. I can't believe we won. I congrats. Thank you very much. I mean, it's 4th place, so at least it's something. I would say it's something. And I remember my friend who didn't trust, I just told her, see, we won something. We won something. Yeah. Then I remember then they had like different, like the 3rd place, the 2nd place, and the 1st place. Then I remember she would make like, even though she's a chef, but she likes to joke around. She was like, okay, this knife are very, very sharp one. It's from Germany, and be careful, if you want to kill someone, you can do it. You can like slice your mother in, like your father, your mother. It's like naming every family member. And I was like over there, what is she talking about? I mean, it was just a joke, but it was funny at the time. I remember when we reached the 1st prize, underwear moment. Yep, underwear moment. But I remember when she reached the 1st prize, and I remember it was one of the good German knives. I'm not sure what was it, but it was like really a very good German knife. Yes, I saw the picture of it. It was good. And they were like, okay, this knife also very, very sharp one. Just now the 3rd place, the knife can slash your mother, like the full family member. But now you also can slash your father-in-law, mother-in-law, other-in-laws. I was like, what? Moshi, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Zatsudan stream. Hey, how are you? Right now I'm just talking about my experience during the past 4 days. So I was just talking about some cooking stream, like not cooking stream, like cooking event. Gotta go, Kofu. Alright, sure. Alright, so okay, thank you for coming. Alright, bye. And yeah, I'm just talking about like different foods that I did during the workshop. So right now I'm talking about the prizes that was given. They gave like knives, then shears, like they gave one German knife. It was very, very good. Then they gave like one dual knives, like 2 small knives, and then the second place was shears. It was like those that can cut meat. Like, oh, they were very good shears. And I was talking about like how my team my team won 4th place. So the situation is where, because I'm a very competitive person, like in sometimes in cooking as well, like a bit competitive lah, because if you put like competition, you have competitive spirit no matter what. So I remember, because I was like very like anxious. It's like I look at my team's name, I was like, oh, what are we? Then it's like, then I had one of my team leaders just says, oh, just sit down, we're not gonna win anything. I mean, in our hearts we were like, okay, maybe we're not gonna win anything, because we are like 2 amateur cooks and 3 like newbies, like really never, like some that never cooks. I would say maybe like, except for like Maggie me, like real cooking, like cook meat and others. Then we will I remember so there was like one chef that I know personally. She was one of the judges, and she actually said this: the 4 people, because at the time we were like the only youngsters, like 4 of them. Yes, I had 4 friends and plus 1 more stranger that joined the competition. Not competition, it's actually a workshop, but the workshop has a competition in it, a small competition. So we would just join it. And I remember it's like, so because we were the only youngsters, like because most people were like, you know, in the 40s to like 70s, because they were like, some are like retirees, some are housewife. Yeah, for housewife they call home ministers. I'm like, what's a home minister? It's like the people who do in parliament. And I'm like, okay, home minister. If you're a housewife, you call yourself home minister. But it was fun. And so I remember when they announced 5th place, I'm like, oh, okay, sure, 5th place. Then the 4th place, they were like, the 4 youngsters at the back. Okay, they say, I quote, they say, this group, I believe they never cook in their life. Like they quote lah, I believe they never cook in their life, and also they never touch water. I'm like, never touch water? I'm like, what? Never touch water? But however, she said also, however, they surprised us with the cooking, and we were like shocked. I remember I was like, is it us? Then I remember, because we were sitting in the back, it's like, okay, you 4 youngsters, and we had one more group mate, she was around late 30s. Yeah, then she was like, okay, the 4 youngsters at the back and 1 semi-young. Can you come out and get your prize? And it was our group. Then I'm just over there like, oh, we won something? And I'm just over there like, oh, we won. Then we just take the prize. Then we would take a picture. When we like, oh, like 5 of us just like stand there, take our picture. Then I remember when we sit down, I told my team, see, we won something, man, we won something. She didn't believe us. It's actually my friend. I said, you have to believe. Even though you're not, you have to fake it to make it. That's like the best quote. You have to fake it to make it. Even though you have no experience in cooking. And I remember just, you're just better for it. I mean, sometimes you have to like think that you can cook. If you know, oh wait, what? Oh no, I changed. Oh no, oh no. OBS. Oh shit. Shit. Oh no, I actually pressed something. I think it should be fine. Ah no! I think I lost my chat. Oh yeah, I think I lost something. Okay, never mind, you didn't say anything. Alright, forget the meme. Okay, so anyways, then I just told her, it's like, you see, we just win. No matter what, just think we have a chance to win. And it was chopsticks. The gift was chopsticks, and they were very beautiful chopsticks. They were like the Japanese chopsticks. I think it's made out of bamboo. But because I saw like the bamboo logo on it, so I assume it's made from bamboo. And they were very, very good. And then the first I remember the first place, like the third place was knife, second place was shears, and first place was it was like a butcher's knife, but it was good butcher's knife. And the chef would like make fun. There's like she would like say the description, like what does a knife do. She was like, okay, for the third place, because it's like, for this knife, you can cut a lot of stuff. Even you can cut your mother, father, what, brother, sister. She would just make that joke. Oh no, that you can kill all these people. Then oh hi Ben, welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about my cooking experience, like the past like 4 days ago, and like 4 and 3 days ago. So that's why I didn't stream much. And so yeah, and I won 4th place. It was good. Then I remember the first place, they were like, it was also a good knife. It was like a good German knife. But I remember she made the joke saying, not only, like, she said like the third place, you can cut this type of people. However, you can cut more things. You can cut your father-in-law, mother-in-law, grandma-in-law, sister-in-law, whatever in-law you have, you can cut. I was just over there, just laughing. But it was good. And so it was like after the ceremony, like the prize giving ceremony, then I asked the chef, which the chef that jokes lah. So I asked her, it's like, oh, like, then I should ask her, it's like, how did we win 4th place? Because out of all the people there, they were like housewife, they were retirees, so they had more time to cook. And we were like 2 amateurs and 3 newbies. So I asked her, like, how did we win? Because we don't know like the judge, how does judge judged. So then she told us, she say, your cooking is quite good. Even the judges was also surprised. Like because I had a judge that actually throw our food, like just toss our food down, like because one of our food was bad. So yeah, that kind of hurts. I don't want to think about it anymore. I don't want to think about it. So she just said your because she said because she also tried our food. She said our amok was good, but maybe a bit lackluster. So which is not much salt, like not enough salt. Then our amok, it's very different, she said. It's very interesting. It's like sweet and spicy a bit. Because the amok sauce is made of peanut butter. It's like one of the main ingredients, peanut butter. And I still don't understand now. It's like, why is it? It's not amok, sorry. It's the gado gado. Sorry about that. I'm mixing up food now. Gado gado. Yeah, the gado gado, one of the sauce main ingredient, it's peanut butter. And I'm like, okay, it's good. And I mean, it's good. It's like sweet, spicy, but it's supposed to be spicy. So she told us our gado gado was good. It's like, it's not like to say bad or anything. The sauce, she say it's sweet, but not sweet enough. Then our onde onde, because the texture, she said our texture was good, but she told us, "Why your sugar is so kiam siap, I'm like, what? Okay, kiam siap means stingy. So in the, I think it's Hokkien for stingy. And yeah, it's like, so what it's like, what you're feeling is so stingy. So then we realized, okay, maybe at the time when we boil the onde, the sugar melt, or maybe we didn't put enough sugar. So my friend said, okay, maybe we didn't put enough sugar because it was like powder form. Because we grind our gula melaka, so it's in like powderish form. Then it's like, yeah, that's the only you can improve in it. But then she's like, oh, what? And then I asked, like, how about the other contestants? Because they were, that's good. Then they didn't ask you for the gado. Yeah. Yep. Oh, hi Shinzi. Welcome to the stream. That's good. They asked for the gado. No, because the gado was alright actually. She said it was alright, so it's not bad. It's just that the onde needs improvement. So yeah, I feel like doing onde. I don't want to buy. I want to do my own onde because of that incident. Because I had one judge. Because it's one of the judges. He took our onde and would just like rub it. It's like, because he will try to squeeze it first to see if the juice comes out. Because I don't know, have you tried onde before? But the onde it's like a filling. It's like a dessert. It's like a kueh. Then inside have gula melaka. It's good. It's very good. If you want, you can buy it. Try it. It's good. So I remember he would just like squeeze to see if the gula melaka juice will come out, pop. But it did not pop. And I remember he would cut it. He was like trying to cut it. Then he would pick the onde out and just throw it. Like, It's like, it's not good. It's like, you know how Gordon Ramsay like throws the food. It's like, this is raw. This is raw. yeah, he did that. Now it kind of hurt me a bit. And I want to do onde again. I want my revenge. And then yeah, so then we won. So then she told us, I think I already tried. Maybe I guess. Yeah, you can just type it out. Yeah, onde. Then maybe you go to like one of those Malay stores. Normally they'll sell the kueh. You can ask like, oh, can I buy onde? It's very nice. Give it a try if you haven't tried. Then I remember, so after that she told me, it's like some of the team that did onde, they failed. Really, they even said, she told us like, okay, at least your onde is still edible. Some onde I heard, they said it's like rocks. It's like, because onde is supposed to be soft. When you bite it, it's like your juice will come out. But I heard like one of the onde was like hard like rocks. I'm like, how do you make it hard as rocks? Then I was thinking, okay, maybe it's the flour and the water ratio. They use too much flour, I guess. So it's like, then she's like, she tried one of the onde. It's like eating biscuits. So then I remember, sorry about that, I'm talking to my dad sleeping. Then I remember they say it's like, oh, our onde is not good. But at least she said it's like, our onde is still edible, but it's just that sugar needs to put more. So yeah, sorry. Then I remember it's like, okay, it's like I found onde this. It's not bad. And then after that she told me some of the group, the chicken, man, they overcooked the chicken. She told me they overcooked the chicken. Then I'm like, oh no, you don't overcook chicken. Because we were given 5 dishes, then we choose 3 to cook. So there's like 2 more dish we didn't cook, which is kaya and kaya spread, and it was like it's like a Thai chicken, like Thailand chicken, yeah. Then I remember they overcooked the chicken. I'm like, oh no, you don't overcook chicken. Then I was like, okay, you know what? So since they overcooked the chicken already, then oh no, I feel so bad. It's like you overcooked chicken. Then she told me, it's like these people are like housewife and what's that, retirees. It's like they don't know how to cook, really. Then it's like they had time to cook because we are just students. Right, the 4 of us were students and we didn't. And she says like, I'm quite surprised that you guys managed to cook up something. Then I feel very happy. I'm like, yes. But there was one team that did like perfect. Like every dish was perfect. I heard. Like they did the same thing as us, but every dish was like chef kiss, man. Like even the judges was like chef kiss. And I'm like, oh okay. It's like, then I told my friends, it's like, okay, maybe if we didn't f up the onde, maybe we had a chance to win 3rd place or 2nd place. Then they were like, haha, they were like laughing like, haha, yeah. Then we were like laughing, and then just but then I just told them, okay, 4th place is good enough, and let's not push it. It's like we cannot push it. Then I remember it's like we had so many recipes, and oh my, it was so tiring. It's like I remember it's like, okay, let's go out to celebrate, and we celebrated with pizza. Went to the pizza. We went to My Pizza Lab. It's a good pizza. I'm not sponsored anyway, but it's a good pizza place. And we were like from I remember we celebrated from 8 o'clock until like 2 o'clock midnight. And the next day I had to go to school. Like I had to go to school, I remember. And I'm like, oh shit. And it's like, you know what, since we're partying, might as well go all out. I'm just over there drinking. Like we didn't drink, we was like drinking juice. Because we were driving. It's like a few people was driving, so we were like drinking some juice. Like pretend to be like it's what's that, wine. There was like grape juice. It's like pretend to be wine. Just like drink. Then I remember we were talking. Yeah, we talk a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, we are at the age of jobs, and I remember we were talking about jobs and relationship. Yeah, it's nothing much. It's just more towards life. At this point, life. What is it? But yeah, this is the cooking experience I had. Cooking workshop, and I've never experienced this in my life until now. Until like those days. And if I would join again, yeah, I love to join, because I love cooking and food. This is like one of my hobbies. Cooking is one of my hobbies, and I love to do a cooking stream. Actually, I want to do a cooking stream, but wait until I have some funds to invest in a camera, because I don't use like my Logitech camera to do while cooking. It's like I have only one camera, and without Logitech, I'm just like no model. Just order. But yeah, I want to do a cooking stream. Then see tomorrow I'll be doing Apex stream. I'll be doing a Should I do rank or a chill one? Maybe I'll do a rank stream. And yeah, there's nothing much. Is there any more stories to read now? Let me think. Oh yeah, okay. I have one friend that would just be scared of oil. It's like, you know, when you're cooking oil, when you heat it up, normally it will make like a spark, like psh, like psh. Yeah, it made a spark. I remember she, because we were cooking what was the dish? Oh, we were cooking satay. We were cooking satay goreng. It's like stir fried satay. It's like stir fried skewers. And I remember, because it was oil, we had to put oil and cook, so it makes it fragrant. And I remember because I did the cooking, so oil would like splash like. Psh, psh. I remember it hit her, and then she would cry. She was like, I'm like just stay away from the stove, because oil was spilled. Because I've been burned before. I've been burned like on my hands, my fingers. I've been burned before by hot oil, and it's not a good feeling, and I understand. I remember she was like, "Oh, it's like, is it cooking?" Then she would like look at it with the face. Then I told her, you don't put your face there. Just back off a bit, and just look. Then, however, when it starts like spurting, when the hot oil spurts, and I remember it reached to her hand, and she said, "Ah!" It was funny. I mean, it is bad, but it's funny at the time. And yeah, it spurred on me too. I'm like, ah, it's hot. When you do it with hot oil, don't mess with it. It's really, really hot. And pretty much, no, I think that's it. Yeah, that's like my cooking experience during like the past 4 days. And tomorrow I'll be streaming, and I'll be streaming at 9. Yeah, I'll be streaming at 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna end the stream, but before I end this stream, I would just like to say that you can catch me on tomorrow, which is Friday, 9 o'clock. I'll be playing Apex. I most probably rank. I'll play rank. And also, you can catch me on Sunday. I'm doing my first karaoke stream. I'm not sure what stream should I do. Should I do English karaoke? I think I might do an English one and a bit of mix. But for the Sunday, for the karaoke, I might I can't speak English. English is hard. Unarchive, yeah, unarchive it. Archive stream. So don't worry. I want to do. I want to do a docs. Should I do a docs? Document. Because should I do a docs? Or should I choose? You know what? I'm gonna let you guys choose. I'm gonna make a docs, and then I'm gonna let you guys choose my song. If it's Japanese, yeah, sure, you go ahead as well. I don't mind, but I hope it's a Japanese. Japanese song I can sing. My Japanese is not very good, but I'm learning. There was one guy who came in. It's from Taiwan, but speak Japanese. But replying to him was hard. but I want to do more Japanese. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here, and thank you for coming to the stream. And I'm gonna end this stream. Bye bye. Osubu desu.